Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, Senior Mentor of 1 Billion Signal, sponsored by Merit Forex. It's Wednesday, day before the Christmas holidays. I hope really that you keep the Christmas spirit, and we start the day with very interesting news. Donald Trump threatens to derail stimulus bill. So he believes actually that 600 bucks is pretty low stimulus, and he believes they have to increase it to $2,000. This could bring us a lot of problems on the stock market, as the United States market needs stability that this definitely doesn't create such. So it, we don't have many major events on the market, regardless that Monday we got nothing. Tuesday retail sales in Australia pretty green considering the previous month. Gross domestic product green for the United Kingdom. For the GBP, 7 a.m. GMT was released, and consumer confidence in existing home sales red for United States. Today we have just initial jobless claims, important event for the labor market in United States, 1:30 GMT. GDP in Canada at the same time, 1:30 GMT. New home sales we have 3 p.m. and 3:30 crude oil inventories. And I believe this is how we're going to finish this week. Probably we're gonna see a little bit lower volatility on the market today, Thursday and Friday. The market is going to sleep, and next week we can continue the trading. So, what's going on with the charts? Let's take a look. Euro US dollar trying to push lower. I honestly speaking expecting to see bigger correction than this one. This is just pretty small continuation a little bit to the downside, still holding the highs. So I would rather wait than open any buy positions. GBP, we talked about it many times. We do expect big drop to the downside, 420 pips. Still nothing big considering the 800 pips upward trend since September. For now, I would wait. GBP is pushing up, especially the gross domestic product yesterday gave a lot of pressure to the upside of the Great British Pound. And for now, as you can see, we're staying right on between the boundaries 1.3480 and 1.3312. I'm gonna wait today, not gonna take any trades on the Great British Pound against the US, because exactly this reason we are staying right between the boundaries, and this is not good entry. Australian US dollar, we talked about it a couple of times. We do expect, of course, a big correction, as the Australian dollar was holding compared to the rest of the majors, holding the highs. In Australia and New Zealand, we have pretty few cases of COVID-19. Very safe countries, both. And that's why we see Australian going up with almost no major corrections since beginning of November. And exactly because of this, if we see correction, the Australian can make a big one, exactly because it went pretty high. New Zealand US, absolutely the same price action. As you can see, no major correction since beginning of November here, and we saw a slight correction, 150, but this is nothing compared to 600 pips for less than 2 months. And we can see continuation to the downside. Really depends how the American indices are going to perform today. Bear in mind there could be a sell-off on the stock market today, exactly because of the holidays. Some traders prefers to stay away away from the market when there are such a long holidays. So if we see selling pressure on the American indices, we definitely can see selling pressure on the New Zealand as well. USDCAD, pretty logical correction. We talked about it in the last couple of videos. The price was pretty low with no major correction, so the next logical step is to see correction to the upside, reaching the resistance level. I'm gonna move this one here, 1.2928. tested the resistance level 1.30. I'm not going to be surprised to see. So there is room to see the US dollar going up. And checking the crude oil, which is one of the most interesting charts right now. Crude oil, as you can see, $46.33 per barrel, trying to step back. This crude oil upward movement is, guys, because of the weakness of the US dollar, not because of the strength of the crude oil, not because of high demand. I see no high demand for crude. There is no logic. People are not traveling, rapidly growing COVID cases, and absolutely no logic to see the crude oil going up, and especially so much. Yeah, slight recovery to the upside, absolutely normal, but $50, especially since beginning of November, as you can see, we talk about a recovery of more than $15 per barrel, which is very big. So $2.7, $3 per barrel. Correction to the downside for now. I'm going to be very cautious about crude, and 43.77, the next support, is definitely realistic goal to aim for. USD Swiss, what's going on? Is just still holding the lows. Still the correction can continue to the upside. USDCAD almost finished its correction, but for the USD Swiss, it just started. So I'm gonna wait for good correction, and then I'm planning to open short trades to the downside. It's kind of early right now. And USD Japan, USD Swiss and USD Japan are one of my favorite instruments, as you know very well. So we have a very strong downtrend. The price tested 103.67, and as you can see, it's stalling right on the bottom and trying to push down, but nothing much, nothing clear. So because of this, I'm just gonna wait after the Christmas holidays. Tuesday most probably I'm gonna looking for potential opportunities here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed these videos. Of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest updates. Share us and like us on the social medias. Thumbs up for the video, and if you want to reach me, you know how to do it. Merry Christmas, and expect my new video next week.